Here he comes, 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 here he comes. Snake's trying to grab it.
Those snakes are dead. No, I can look.
Yeah, come look at him. Here we go, guys. We got a tree shaker. Oh, it's gonna be a big flathead or a channel catfish. You just never know. Oh, it's a nice. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited about today's episode and for the next couple of episodes to come because our good buddies Daniel and Houston Arns from the Arns Family Homestead are heading to Arkansas right now to hang out with us and do some fishing the next 2 or 3 days or so. We're gonna be starting off going out night fishing tonight out on the lake. We're gonna try to chase down some giant flathead catfish or just big catfish in general on some limb lines. So what we're doing first is we're out here at the old Urban Creek. You've seen me come out here a ton to do some fishing and herping, and we're out here today with the 7.6 ACC crappie sticks, got the secret jig on there, and we're gonna try to load the cooler up with some fresh green sunfish to use for bait. They are our favorite thing to use to try to catch flatheads just because they're super lively, they're hardy, they're easy to transport. You don't have to worry about them dying on you as easily as, you know, like smaller bluegill or other different sunfish. They're just a great option, and flathead catfish just seem to eat them up. But I'm about to start fishing. I'm gonna try to secure about 40 or 50 green sunfish to use as bait. We're gonna set up a big spread to try to maximize our chances. The weather should be good. It's been really hot today. I had a notification on my phone that it's supposed to maybe have some storms roll through, but I just don't see it happening. There's some clouds kind of forming, but hopefully that doesn't happen. That would really ruin everything. So fingers crossed we don't have any storms. And fingers crossed I'm actually able to secure some bait. This place has been good for me, I mean, forever, as far as getting bait. So it shouldn't be too hard. But anyways, if y'all are excited to join along with me on today's adventure, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's catch some bait and let's catch some catfish. Let's go. There we go, there we go. There's our first fish. Easy enough right there. It's a good green sunfish, that's a thicker one. This is going to make some primo catfish bait. Hopefully we can catch a bunch right here in this first shoal, or this first little waterfall, so we don't have to walk a long ways down. I'm seeing a few swimming around, but that is a perfect piece of bait. We'll either leave him whole or cut him up a little bit. Hopefully we'll catch enough we can bait him all up with live bait. It's a good time catching on the first cast. And there we can catch another one right here. Come on. Got him. Got him. This is always a really good spot. There's a bunch of rocks and we got this nice, rich oxygenated water. You know, it's gotten to a point in the summertime or the late spring where it's really hot and a lot of this creek is pretty stagnant. So a spot like this is where a lot of fish are going to group up. There's two. We need about, honestly, we probably need about 30 to 40 of these things. But we'll just take what we can get. Oh, shoot. No. Hopefully we can catch him quick. Got him. Got him. Making fast work of these green sunfish. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect sized right there, guys. Come here. Secret jig is doing work to these little dudes. I really hope that we're able to turn these into some big old flatheads. If not big flatheads, at least a big channel catfish or even a blue cat. I really don't care, but big flathead is definitely the goal. Even if we just catch one flathead will make it all worth it. Or even if we get some smaller flatheads, I don't care. I just really want the flatheads tonight. We're gonna do everything that we can to make it happen. There we go, a little bit bigger. There's a bunch coming out of those rocks, so it's got me feeling really optimistic that I won't have to walk down. The problem, I mean, I don't mind walking down, it's just this cooler is heavy when it's full of water. And it's just if I can catch them quick and keep them breathing good, keep them alive and healthy, that's my top priority because it is hot. And fish don't tend to live as well whenever it gets hot. These little ones will live better than the big ones though. Believe it or not, I've caught 40-pound flathead on a green sunfish as small as that. They look kind of goofy on the big hook, but they don't look goofy when you got a big old flathead attached to it. Oh guys, there's a snake right here. Oh, he's trying to get it. Oh my gosh, he got it. Oh my gosh, the snake has my fish. That's crazy. Let me see if I can catch it. Snake wants my fish. Snake has got my fish. Huh. Guys, there's a snake right here eating my fish. Eat it, eat it. Oh, he got scared. He don't want it no more. That's crazy. I should have reached down and grabbed him. Maybe he'll pop his head back up. There was a plain-bellied water snake trying to eat this green sunfish. He just came out of the rocks out of nowhere. I need him to pop his head back up. I think he saw me and got spooked. He's like, something is off about this. There we go. Oh, here comes the snake. Here he comes, 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 here he comes. Snake's trying to grab it. Got him. Yeah, I got my fish. Whoa, and I got the snake. Golly. Come on, buddy. Look at that. He's biting me. Let go. Looky there. We could go down here and catch some bait down here in the urban creek without catching a snake, guys. This is the most common snake that lives out here. This is the plain-bellied water snake. You can see he's got that bright yellow belly, and he was vicious about trying to get that little green sunfish. I thought it was just one snake. There's another one coming in right over there. There's an even bigger one. Might as well go try to catch him too. Let's go catch him. Oh, he sees me. He sees me coming. That's a giant. This one's a giant. I got him. Oh my gosh, it's a giant one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got him though. Oh my gosh. I think this big one is the first one that we saw. Wow, he's getting crazy. Oh. Okay. We got two snakes. Look at that. Hi. Do what? Well, I'm catching some bait fish to go fishing with, and these guys are trying to catch the fish as I was reeling them in, so I decided to catch them.
What are they? That's poisonous?
No, 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 no. These are plain-bellied water snakes.
Oh.
I won't come too close, but take a look at him.
That's okay.
Ow, he's biting.
Just bit you.
I got him good.
Those snakes are dead. No, I can look.
Yeah, come look at him. I got him held.
So you know he's good because he's all white underneath? Is that
No. So these guys, they have really round pupils, like a cottonmouth has vertical pupils.
Okay.
And they also have a, a really broad angled shaped head.
Okay.
And they also have a heat sensing pit between their eyes and their noses you really can't see from far away.
You know
But
everything.
I've caught these for a long time, so I can recognize them pretty quickly.
So what are you going to do with them?
I'm just gonna let them go on this side so they quit trying to catch my fish.
Okay, that was the most badass thing I've seen. I know, we're like, what the crap is he doing? I'm like, oh my God,
Well-
he caught a snake. And then we're like, and he got another one.
Well, I was reeling a fish in and he came out of nowhere. I was like, oh snap. So I wanted to catch him. And then this bigger one was down. I might as well catch him too. Yeah.
Close to you. Have you killed cottonmouths?
I haven't killed them. I've caught some though.
Oh, you don't kill them?
No, they're
Oh my God. You need to kill the cottonmouth.
it's too much trouble.
Oh my gosh, you're brave, man.
Have a good one. That's funny. Okay, so take a look at this. This is the bigger one. I think this is the first one that I saw trying to eat my fish. And then the smaller one came in and tried to investigate, but I managed to catch him. And then as I was, getting him under control, I saw the big one, so I figured might as well go on ahead and catch both and do a little daily double. I actually ended up having an audience. I kind of freaked him out a little bit, but that's okay. I think they enjoyed it. Anyway, as you can see, this is the plain-bellied water snake. He has that really bright, uniform, kind of yellow, creamy belly. Beautiful snake. This is a big one. That's why I was so excited to catch him. And then this little guy is about what I normally catch. He's probably about 2 feet. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Just let him go on and do his thing. I wanted him to go that way so he wouldn't quit trying to steal my fish. But anyways, there's the big one. He's probably about 3 feet long, but look how thick he is across the back. He's been out here just probably destroying these green sunfish. But anyways, we're gonna get back to catch some bait. I've got about 20 in the cooler. I need to get about 20 more to feel good about it. But this was definitely a nice little bonus catch. So we're gonna send this guy back into the creek and keep on going. He's actually pretty docile. He bit my finger at first, but he's been nice since then. So we're gonna just let him go. And he went back down there. So they literally both went right back down where I caught them at. I was gonna let them on the upper side, but this is where all the food is, so I don't blame them hanging out there. Let's catch a few more pieces of bait. I might still have a piece. Let me see if I still got my fish on here that I hooked earlier. It's probably no shot. I still got the fish. I still got my fish. There we go. So I caught both the snakes. I got my fish. It all worked out. That is awesome. That is absolutely a perfect size green sunfish. If I could have them all this size, I would do it. But time's taken. I need to get going. I'm kind of wasting too much time catching bait. I need to get out to the spot and start hanging up some lines. Awesome. Okay, guys, we got a decent haul of fish. Let me see if I can show you some of the catch. I don't know if I can or not. Let me grab one. Uh-oh, they're gonna try to jump out. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna clean this water up. There we go. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure how many are in there. I think it's gotta be close to 40. There's a good many. You can see they're all really lively. Got some big ones. Got some small ones. Got some in-betweeners. But it should be enough. They should have some success tonight. So with that, step one of completing our goal of catching a big flathead catfish tonight is complete. We're going to take those fish and we're actually going to put them in a bigger cooler, get the bubbler on them, and that's because that many fish in that small of a cooler is just not the best for them. It kind of decreases their survival rates. We're putting them in a big cooler with some cool water, and then from there we're actually going to be putting them in the live well of the boat with the big aerators going, and we should be good from there. So let's get back to the truck, let's get the boat, and let's go meet up with the Arms family. I'm really excited. We haven't seen them since last August, and it's just always so much fun when they come to town or whenever we go up there. So yeah, I'm excited. Should be a good time. I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, guys, we are back out here on the lake. We actually had a little bit of a pop-up storm, and I think it's all gone though, but we've got our special guest here in the boat with us. We got Daniel.
What's up?
And we got Houston.
What's up?
He stole my glasses. It's very bright.
It wasn't. It was pouring down rain. We left our sunglasses in the car.
I know. It was hard to see. It was pouring out so much. But I think we're in the clear for the rest of the night. Yeah. You can see a few clouds that way. If it storms in the middle of the night, it's not going to be good because the fish might not bite. But I think the storm before the night is going to turn them on and get them excited. We've got our row of limb lines or our wind or our, what do you call that? Just a
gaggle.
A spindle of limb lines here, and we're about to get them all baited up. I got the fish that we caught in the creek down in the live well. They're doing good. They're happy. I don't think we lost a single one. So I counted them up. I had 58 fish to use. So that should be plenty. I think I've got 35, 40 lines here. So hopefully we'll run through a bunch and have to rebait some and hopefully catch some big flatheads. Houston, have you ever caught a big flathead?
Nope.
No.
No big flatheads?
No big flatheads.
Hopefully we can catch a big one, like a 20 to 30 pounder.
A big mudcat.
No, that's not even.
We don't want to catch one of those. If we catch one of those, we're going to put it back on the hook and use it for bait. Yeah. That's what we're going to do with that. But yeah, we've got about an hour and a half of daylight, so we got to get these all baited up. We've got cypress trees spread out all around, and we're going to get it done. Hopefully get some big ones. All right, so we've been baiting up the spread. We've only got maybe about 15 lines left we're going to bait up. Here's exactly what we're doing. We're using these limb lines here, and I've got them rigged up with a loop on one end, got the big hook on the other end. I've also got a barrel swivel to kind of keep some line twist out of the equation. I have had a few big flatheads bust these swivels, but I feel like the reward of not getting it all frayed up and twisted up is better than, I think you lose less fish with the swivel, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, just wrap it around the tree. And the loop is nice because it easily goes onto the tree and it's easily removable, so you don't have to worry about, tying them on and cutting them off and leaving line on the tree. And then for bait, you saw me catch all these fish earlier in the creek. We got our green sunfish, just hooking them right below the dorsal fin, trying to keep it nice and lively, and then just sending them into the lake, and hopefully he'll swim in a panicked motion and lure a flathead over, and fish will grab it. When the fish grabs it, that tree limb is kind of limber, and so that helps keep tension on the fish, and they should stay hooked. I haven't noticed any fish really seeming to get off on these limb lines. So like I said, we got about 10 left, 15 left, and we'll come back out here and check them in a few hours and hopefully have a big fish on the end of the line. How many do you think we're gonna have?
I'm gonna say probably 15.
15?
Ooh.
How many flatheads?
Oh.
How late do you want to be up cleaning fish?
I mean, it depends on how many we check, so.
We're gonna check all of them.
We're checking all of them. We got
So then I'm gonna say 15.
Okay, 15's that's a reasonable number of fish, but how many flatheads amongst all those?
9.
9? That'd be awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we got to spread all the way from that tree, all the way over that way, and all the way back that way. So there's a good shot we'll have something on the line. If we don't catch anything, that'd be really, really surprising and disappointing.
That just means that we're really bad at this.
Yeah, but that ain't happening. We're going to catch something, but we'll see you guys when we get back out here.
Okay, we should put more over here.
Here we go, guys. We got a tree shaker. Oh, it's going to be a big flathead or a channel catfish. Oh, get in there, Houston.
He can't exactly
he
reach that far.
Can't exactly reach. We hit a stump. We'll have to go to him. Oh, he's fighting. No net.
Boat flips only, man.
How's he feel? How's he feel?
He feels like a fish.
Oh, get him, dude. Yeah. Look at there. There we go. We got ourselves a nice little channel cat. He's not the monster flathead that we're after.
No.
But he's a good eater, dude.
It is.
It's a good eater. Like, that's perfect. And we're getting some fish. I think that the fish are really going to turn on a little bit later tonight. So these are actually, I think, bonuses. Awesome. Okay, fellas, I don't know about y'all, but I could not sleep at all last night. All I could think about was limb lines just slapping the water in my sleep.
Houston fell asleep in about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I promise you, he didn't have a problem sleeping. He might have been dreaming about limb lines, but he didn't have a problem going to sleep.
Man, actually, we did not sleep very good. Our little childrens were up kind of running wild last night. And that's why, unfortunately, Jay is not with us this morning. We wish she could have came out to check these lines with us, but she said that she was sending all of her positive thoughts to the big catfish out there on the lines, and hopefully we'll have something on there. But as you saw last night, we only caught a couple of smaller channel catfish. Honestly, a little bit surprised we didn't catch more, but we're using big bait, and that oftentimes kind of culls out some of the smaller fish out here in the lake. If we were wanting to catch a bunch of catfish, we could have set them up with some worms, some cut shad, and probably caught way more than we wanted, but we're going after the big boys. So we got about 40 lines that we left baited up last night, and we're gonna make the run over there and hopefully have something good on the end. But if not, it's not because of a lack of effort, because we put out a money spread on some money trees with some money bait.
We efforted it.
And
Yes.
you know, we got some catfish we're definitely gonna be eating, so that's good. We should at least have a couple more of those. But let's get out there and see if we got something big. See that? That's just our guy, isn't it?
We got a fish.
That's a fish?
Yeah, we got a fish.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. I thought it looked like a fish. Get him, dude. Oh, it's a, what the heck is that?
It's a
You caught a drum.
That's funny. Nice fish.
Makes good cut bait.
Does make good cut bait. Actually, the fish don't even really like to eat them that much. Hey, we ready to send him back?
yeah.
Nice soft landing. Right in the water.
We got another fish up here on this tree. He's not shaking, pulling the tree down, so no telling how big he is, but that's definitely not our bait fish.
Ooh, come here.
This thing's being sneaky. I didn't think there was a fish on this thing the whole time we were coming up to it. I was like, dang, we ain't got nothing.
He's a sleeper.
He's a sleeper.
Sleeper. Come on, Houston.
Probably 40 pounds. Oh yeah, flip him in here.
In the boat.
I was trying, okay?
In the boat,
I
man.
was trying.
Ah, heck yeah.
Little channel cat.
Nice one too.
Fish sandwich. Fish taco.
Yeah.
Can't beat that right there.
No.
Now we got 3 of them bad boys.
That's mine right there.
I
I
think
caught
Cole
that.
flipped it in the boat.
No, I'm not a
We were walking backwards with it, and it was like sticking to the trolling motor. I was like, oh, flip, you gotta go straight up and over. Good job, Houston.
I was also trying not to get
Get hooked.
fish slapped and stuff.
Oh, that's the best part. Oh boy, Houston. We got another tree shaker. He's not doing his best shaking, but he's on there. Oh, there we go. He's bouncing a little bit. He's kind of pulling like a flathead right there. That's kind of what you want to see, that little pulsing. But it could be a channel. Never know until we go grab him.
Big flathead.
I don't think he's big.
I want him to be.
It could
I know.
also be
It
a
could,
drum.
It could be a drum boy.
Yeah.
So this time, Houston, when you grab a hold of that line, flip it in the boat.
Yeah, we're just gonna let the wind just kind of drip us in there. Ah, he's acting more channel catty, but you just never know. Oh, it's a nice channel. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a big one. There we
nice
go.
channel cat, Houston.
That's what we're after. Give me some, buddy. That's, I don't know. Let's not get too excited, but that looks pretty decent.
I'm not saying that it's a 20 pounder. I'm just
Definitely a
saying that.
limb.
I know, but look at the motion. Look at the motion. Look at that. That's what you want to see. Okay, we're coming up on another line. This one here is the most suspicious looking one we've seen. It's not bouncing a whole lot. It's kind of just tugging like a flathead. It's just hard to tell. Oh no. He's kind of bouncing like a channel cat now. We're kind of stuck on a stump. I think it's a good fish regardless of what species it is.
At least it's no catfish.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Come on, be a big guy. Let me get you back in there closer.
Got it.
Oh, he was so suspicious.
Dinks. Houston and his dinks.
Daniel and his no fish.
He was snagged up. You see that? That's why he was fighting so hard. It's weird.
You didn't even hook him in the mouth, Houston. He missed it when he went for it.
That's why it looked weird. He was able to get a little bit of extra leverage and pull weird. There we go.
In the box you go.
Well, fellas, we didn't get the monster flathead that we were after.
It was supposed to be a guaranteed deal. Cole was like, you come to Arkansas, we're catching some flatheads.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, I was guaranteeing some crappie, which is what we're going to be doing here in a little bit. But the flathead was 50-50, could have gone either way, but we did catch 5 nice channel catfish.
That's plenty for lunch.
I'm glad we were able to catch something. Like last night we ran the lines and we went through like 30 lines with no fish. I was sweating. I was like, there's no way. This spot is always so good. Always catch fish here. Never have gone 30 lines deep without catching a fish. So I was worried. Those 2 back-to-back last night were good, and I'm glad we caught 3 more today. Plus a drum.
Yes.
The drum king here.
Yes.
But with that, we're gonna motor back across the lake, get this boat back on the trailer, and we'll pick this up once we get to cleaning and cooking up these fish. We're actually going to be going to another spot in the meantime today, doing some fishing and trying to catch some more fish. So hopefully y'all are excited to tune in to all of these videos from this weekend. And but yeah, we'll see you guys when we see you. All right guys, it's cleaning time. We've got some of our catfish from last night. They've been chilling on the ice and they're looking ready to cleaned up and eaten up for dinner tonight. This should be a good time. What do you think?
Well, it's going to taste good. I know that.
Yeah.
Her belly looks a little slimy and wrinkled up from being on ice for
yeah,
a while, but
that's kind of how it is. But they're gonna look really good once we get them all processed up. So we're gonna whip through this really quickly, and we're gonna deep fry them up and just have ourselves a good time tonight for dinner. So let's get after it. All right, guys, look at this heaping pile of fish. It's mostly channel catfish. We also have some bluegill on there, but we're excited. We got the deep fryer heated up. Cypress, don't touch that.
No.
get back, get back.
We got the deep fryer all heated up, and we got some fish batter. We're gonna batter these boys up. We also got some French fries, some hush puppies. We're doing a full spread tonight, and it's gonna be super tasty. So let's start battering these guys up, and let's throw them in deep fryer. Yeah. The first drop, my man.
Magic. It's magical.
Man, look at this spread. We got Savannah Classics. We've got some fried catfish. We got some curly fries. Houston, how's the food?
They're good.
Which one would you like more, the Cajun batter or the
Cajun.
regular? Cajun batter. Cypress, we got some French fries.
Yeah.
You gonna eat you a French fry? Get you a French fry.
Fresh French fries.
I cooked it just for you.
It's what you wanted, wasn't it?
A yo-yo.
It's a curly fry. It's not a yo-yo. Try it. What a legend. We worked hard to catch these fish for you, Cypress. So you better eat some fish too.
It was hard to catch those fries though.
Mom went and got those fries out of the grocery store. She worked hard on them.
You excited about this fish, JJ?
I am so excited. It looks so good. It smells good. I'm also really excited about these hush puppies.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
I love these hush puppies.
Give it a taste test.
Perfect.
It's hard to beat the Savannah Classics. Man, so you were chowing down on them French fries. What a guy. Okay, my turn to make a plate. One more look, guys. Si, you loving those French fries? Going for a bite. This is some fish that I battered in some mustard and Slappy Mama. It looks crunchy and it looks really, really, really good. 10 out of 10.
Won't catch me complaining.
Yeah, I mean, I know I cooked it, so I have to like it. But I've cooked fish and I didn't like it before, but that is really good. Don't sleep on battering your fish in some mustard. To make it all stick, make it all crunchy. So you would like this. Eat this. We're working on it. Buggy, you want a french fry? Oh, Junie stole your french fry. Oh my goodness, Junebug. You just went there and stole it. Buggy, she steal your french fry? Junie, watch out, it's for Buggy. No, it's for Buggy. There you go, Buggy. Everybody's wondering about y'all. Thought we're still kicking. Say yeah, we're kicking. Hey! Hey, Si. I fed Buggy your french fry. All right, let's wrap this up, guys. That was an amazing spread of just fried catfish deliciousness. The french fries, the hush puppies. I mean, you can't ask for more than that after a long day of fishing. Although I must admit, the fishing plan really did not go according to plan at all. Like that was, you know, it's pretty foolproof to go out on the lake and run a big spread of limb lines with some good bait and bait up some premium trees and catch some big old catfish, but just for whatever reason, the big flatheads and the big blues and big channels just did not come out to play. I'm thinking it could have something to do with the storm that came through. Y'all didn't really see it in the video, but it dumped on us for a little bit before we actually went out there and baited the lines. And I don't know, it could be a little bit time of year. We usually do a lot better a little bit earlier in the year for the big flatheads, but I still thought with that good of a spread and that good of bait that we had ourselves in prime position to catch some big ones. So I feel a little bit disappointed that we didn't get any of those big guys, but at least we were able to still secure some catfish and still had a lot of fun doing it. It's always fun hanging out with Daniel and Houston, and we're looking forward to getting back out with them over the next couple of days. We have some fun trips planned to go out and do some more fishing. We actually have it planned to go trout fishing with my buddy Jeff from Trout Magnet. That should be a good time. That should be insanely foolproof. We should definitely be able to get on some good trout with him. But yeah, really looking forward to it. If y'all haven't done so already for some weird reason, be sure to go check out the Arms Family Homestead YouTube channel. They're an amazing family. They've got incredible content that I think that y'all would really enjoy if you haven't already watched. I feel like a lot of y'all already watched them, but if not, go check them out. I have them linked down in the video description. But with that, I'm going to wrap up today's episode right here by saying thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see ya real soon on the next video. Bye, guys.